he's saying is, we would nuke Texas. If Texas rebelled against us, we would nuke it. That's what Joe Biden was saying. We would nuke Austin. We would nuke Dallas-Fort Worth. That's what he was saying. We'll use our F-16s against West Virginia.
So the same people who are at war with Russia right now are the same people at war with the American people.
Yes. And the arrogance of their thinking leaves no pathway to peace or negotiations or reasoning. It's war or nothing. And they're pushing half of the American people into civil war, though they don't want it. They're pushing the Russians into nuclear war, although they don't want it. But these maniacs, these demon-possessed maniacs running the West, are determined to dominate the world, even if it means the destruction of the planet, the death of 1 to 2 billion people. They don't care. When you're demon-possessed, you don't care about death and destruction. In fact, you get excited about it. Demon-possessed people are excited by death and destruction because of their bloodlust. They're run by demons. And that's what we're up against. We're not up against the left. We're not up against global. We're up against demon-possessed people. And until we recognize that the world has been seized by people who belong to Satan, we're not going to deal with the situations happening in this world. Everybody's confounded. I was on an Italian newspaper website. You know, I love that I can just click and translate any newspaper into English.
Yes.
Isn't it awesome?
Yes, it is.
And it's one of the things with technology. It's awesome. Something, Google does. Thank you, Google, for that. I can read newspapers every day in different languages, But I was at an Italian newspaper, and they got a big controversy there because one of their top generals published a book called The World Upside Down. And this guy's a high-ranking Italian army general. Right. He published a book called The World Upside Down, in which he's basically saying the world has gone crazy. The West has gone crazy, and he's attacking the wokeness, the political correctness, the homosexuality, the transvestite movement, and all this stuff, the rewriting of history. And he's saying, we've lost our minds. There's no common sense. There's no reasoning. There's no logic. It's gone. The West has just gone berserk. And he's a high-ranking general in the Italian army. Well, now there are demands to strip him of his rank because he's saying these things. Okay, look, where it's going to end up splitting is not west-east, but left-right. Actually, beyond that, righteousness and
perversion.
Wickedness.
Yes.
There's the division. And it's going to be people in every country saying, I stand for righteousness and I will oppose the wickedness. That's where we're going. People can feel it. They can see it. They can sense it. It's in many nations. It's not just here. It's happening around the world.
Yes.
People are seeing something very strange going on right now. What is the explanation? Satan.
Yes.
It sounds too simple. It's Satan. And you'll say, well, Rick, yesterday you said it was the communists. There's no difference. The Communist Party is the political arm of the Church of Satan.
Right.
Communists aren't atheists, they're Satanists. Atheists don't believe in God. Satanists believes Lucifer is their God.
Communists aren't atheists, they hate God.
They hate the God, and they follow Lucifer. That's what we're up against.